Hey everyone, Steven from Straight Fire Picks. We got best bets for the 2022 NBA playoffs on Saturday, May 7th, 2022. We're going to have NBA player prop spreads over-unders here for you today. We're going to have two picks that I think are great value bets for this Saturday NBA slate. As always, just want to thank you all for your continued support here on the channel. If you're new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 6,000 subscribers. Reminder here at the channel, guys, that we are now partnered with Prize Picks. So use our code SFP for a 100% deposit match on your first deposit up to $100 on Prize Picks. You can also use one of our links that we have down below in the comment section and in the description. It's a great app, guys. They specialize in player props and things of that nature. You can bet on just about anything on Prize Picks. They cover everything. They literally e-gaming, every sport, I mean, just about everything. You bet on anything in relation to player props and things of that nature. So be sure to check that out. Like I said, use our code SFP or use one of our links down below for that 100% deposit match in your first deposit up to $100. Be sure to also check out our community Discord page as well. It's a great place to connect with our community and to get new ideas for bets. We'll also have a link down below to that in the comment section and in the description. Great place to connect with our community, guys. It really is a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun in the Discord. Be sure to also drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick, and we'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Okay, now a quick shout out to our Straight Fire MVPs. So as always, guys, you see this beautiful list here running beside me of all of our Straight Fire MVPs. If you're interested in becoming a Straight Fire MVP, there is a join button down below. We'll also have a link in the comment section and in the description of that. Really a great way to support the stream and what we do here at the channel. It's just $3.99 per month. You get some custom emojis, a badge next to your name, and some things of that nature. So be sure to check that out. Like I said, great way to support the stream and what we do here at the channel. Appreciate all the support, as always. Let's get right into the results from the previous episode. So we are actually at halftime of the Mavericks-Suns game at the time I'm recording this video. So I can't give you all the results, unfortunately. But we did cash our first bet in the early game. James Harden under 2.5 threes. We were able to hit that, so we'd love to see that. And right now, Reggie Bullock has 3 rebounds, I believe, early third quarter. So hopefully he'll get there and cash our over 4.5 on him. And the Suns are down by about 10 points. So we'll need a comeback there from the Suns to cash that as well. But so far, not looking too bad tonight. Hopefully at least 2-1. As far as our comment cappers go, what we have in on that, we have Gotta Get the Bag, called the James Harden under 38.5 PRAs, was able to cash that easily. We had Don Backup Videos calling the Michael Bridges over 4.5 rebounds, was also able to cash that. And then we had Kevin Brown calling the Bam Adebayo under 18.5 points, was also able to cash that. So great call outs there from our comment cappers. As far as, we already went over our stream results. All right, so we're going to get after it today, guys. Like I said, hopefully we at least get a 2-1, and maybe the Suns come back and give us a 3-0. That'd be great. But let's get right into our picks for today. Getting right into our picks here at number 1. We are going with Jason Tatum under 29.5 points here for the Boston Celtics at minus 118 odds. So, guys, Tatum has 4 out of his last 5 here to the under, so we like to see that. He is 14 out of 14 versus the Bucks in the playoffs to the under. He has never cashed the over, ever. So we love to see that. That's obviously very good. We'll take our odds with that. It's also 13 out of 16 versus the Bucks in the regular season to the under as well. So you put that together, that's 27 out of 30 to the under versus the Bucks. That's absolutely insane. So we'll definitely roll our odds on that, especially from what we saw in games 1 and 2. I think we'll see a lot more of that, a lot more doubling on Jason Tatum. They're going to make other people obviously beat them. Tatum faced a lot of doubles. You'll notice that Tatum did get to 29 in game 2, but a lot of those points came out late when they kind of let off and the game was pretty much over there. And Tatum rained in a bunch of threes at the end and all sorts of stuff. So he did catch fire at the end of game 2, but honestly, I'd be able to live with that. I mean, he is, outside of that flurry at the end of that, easily should have cashed the under. I believe the over-under was 28.5 that day, so he technically cashed that over that day. But like I said, the defense that they've played on Tatum definitely should continue. They should continue to double him and make other guys beat him, like Al Horford and all the role players, particularly on the road here. The Bucks guys have been the best defensive team so far in the playoffs, at least rating wise. And really, if you really have watched them play, they've played great defense. Really looking very good. They have a 96.8 defensive rating in the playoffs. That is the best by a long shot. It's not. They're the only team that's under 100 in defensive rating, which is obviously very good. The next best team's like above 100. So that's obviously very good. And we got the Bucks here coming back home. They're going to be pumped up, guys, for Game 3. They're going to want to take a 2-1 lead. I honestly think they will. I think I'd roll with the Bucks here in Game 3 if I had to pick. Like I said, a lot of energy here for the Bucks. They should be clamping Tatum on defense in particular. There's no way that they could leave Tatum solo. I mean, the game plan they had for him in Game 1 was great. And then Game 2, Jaylen Brown ended up catching fire, and that was a lot of the reason the Celtics were able to run away with that game. But honestly, I think they're going to keep the defense about the same here on Tatum. So I love it, guys. I honestly love this Bucks defense right now. I love the way that they're going to play Tatum. And I love the trends overall versus Tatum. So love it there, guys. For our number 1 pick, we're going Jason Tatum under 29.5 points here for the Boston Celtics at -118 odds. Okay, and at number 2, we are going with Stephen Curry over 6.5 assists here for the Golden State Warriors at -102 odds. So, guys, Curry has cashed this line in 5 out of his last 7 here versus the Grizzlies, including the playoffs. So we like to see that. He's had logs of 8, 4, 10, 4, 8, 9, and 7. So 4 of those obviously cashed very comfortably with the 8, 10, 8, and 9. Cashing well above the hook, which is what we love to see. And honestly, I think we could see more of that here today as well. Coming back home, role players do play better at home. So you can see Curry passing the ball off more. And hopefully the role players are knocking down their shots off his passes, which was obviously what we love to see. So I love taking assist lines on a star player, particularly at home. We saw Tatum. Same type of thing. We talked about Jason Tatum. His assist lines are also great looks. He was cashing his assist lines in games 1 and 2. But I love star players taking their assist lines at home. I think Curry will be looking for his teammates. This is a great spot here versus a Grizzlies team that is very high in pace. They're second in the NBA in pace in the playoffs, so it's very good. A lot of possessions. And right now they are allowing the sixth most assists in the playoffs, the second most to guards. So it's obviously very good. And this is one of my favorite trends actually early on in the season. If you guys have been following us all season, one of the first trends I really grew to love in the NBA was point guard assist lines versus the Grizzlies with Ja Morant in the lineup. So obviously we have those things in play today. And Curry finally is not on a minutes restriction. So if you look back at some of his numbers, they're kind of skewed. And I think the books might be a little bit behind on him just because he is coming off that minutes restriction where, he only played 20 minutes a couple of games, which obviously that's not going to happen here. He's going to play probably around 40 minutes in this game or so. And I expect him, honestly, to have a big performance. Warriors are definitely going to want to get this game. The series is 1-1. It's not like they have a comfortable lead in this series, so expect them to go all out here in Game 3 and play their stars to the max. And like I said, Curry, I think, will have a big game, really all the way around, but particularly passing the basketball. I really love him here. He's averaging 0.6 more assists at home this year. And like we said, we talked about the role players playing at home. I think we'll see that. Curry has cashed this line in 4 out of his last 6 playoff games when he's played above 35 minutes, which we 100% expect that to happen. So, like I said, love it there, guys. Grizzlies defense is very good, but we do see a lot of possessions. We're going to see a lot of points. We're going to see a lot of assists. Love it here, guys, for our number 2 pick. We're going Stephen Curry over 6.5 assists here for the Golden State Warriors at -102 odds. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for our picks. If you enjoyed the content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 6,000 subscribers. I did want to pick a spread today. I really did. I was leaning with the Grizzlies +7, strictly because I think it's a few too many points here, especially with Gary Payton now out for the Warriors. So I definitely am leaning with the Grizzlies here +7. But man, it was just hard for me because honestly, seeing the Warriors shoot 7 out of 38 from 3. In Game 2, I think they have more in them than that. So I'm a little worried that if the Warriors knock down their shots, they could run away with this game. So really, on both sides, I was like, which way do you go there? It's hard. Trend-wise, I mean, obviously the Grizzlies have been a great against the spread team this year. They've played the Warriors pretty good this year as well. But here coming back to Golden State for Game 3, I could see Golden State running away with Game 3, but also I could see the Grizz hanging in. That was just a hard one for me. Celtics Bucks, I mean, it's a 2-point spread. That one was tough as well. That one I definitely lean in with the Bucks. I think the Bucks will take Game 3, and if I think they're going to win, I think they're going to cover 2 points. So, I think right now, honestly, I've been watching it around the media as well. A lot of people think the Bucks are the team to beat in the East, and I kind of agree with that, honestly. The way that they're playing defense, and obviously just having Giannis. Giannis, guys, is the ultimate regulator. I mean, he's so good. Obviously, he's the guy I want on my team. As an MVP choice, like I said, they're playing great defense. The role players are stepping up. I think the Bucks, like I said, will get it done here in Game 3 and take a 2-1 lead. So I would lean with that. Another play I looked at was Jason Tatum, also under 6.5 rebounds. He's cashed it in every game in the playoffs. He's been under in rebounds and under comfortably, I believe, in the first 2 games of the series. So that's another look I had. But if you go back and look at the numbers, in the playoffs and stuff, it didn't all mash up for me. He does average more rebounds on the road. I couldn't quite land on that one, even though it has a 100% hit rate so far in the playoffs. It's about even out. So you could also look at that. I'm not saying to take it or to not take it. It's just the way it is. He's cashed it 100% of the time in the playoffs. So other than that, guys, just wanted to offer up those thoughts. They did move the lines on Andrew Wiggins finally up to 6.5, so that's why I couldn't run it on him. They moved his line from 5.5 to 6.5. We've been playing that one a lot. Same thing with Draymond Green. They moved his line from 7.5 to 8.5. Still not bad looks, honestly, but just wasn't comfortable. I think it's getting pretty sharp at that point. So anyway, just wanted to offer up those thoughts to you guys. Other than that, it's going to do it for me. Check out all our social media links. Check out our Streetfire MVP program. Check out our Prize Picks link as well. Remember, use our code SFP. Other than that, that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Let's cash out today. Let's get this 2-0. So let's have a great rest of your day. Let's cash your bets as well. Let me know what you're playing in the comment section. Other than that, that's going to do it for me. Have a great rest of your day, and we will catch you guys next time. Peace out.